Good evening and welcome to the BBC News at 6. Labour has suffered huge losses after millions of people went to the polls in England, Wales and Scotland. The Labour Party is set for an historic defeat in Wales, losing control of the Senedd for the first time since devolution almost 30 years ago, with Plaid Cymru forecast to win the most seats. In Scotland, the SNP will remain the largest party, but their vote share is down in almost every constituency. It is Reform UK that has made some of the biggest gains across Britain so far. The Prime Minister, Sir Keir Starmer, has described Labour's results as tough, but says he's not going to walk away from the job. Let me just show you what has been happening in Wales, England and Scotland. This is Wales, what has been a Labour stronghold for more than a century. Labour now pushed into third place with Plaid Cymru out front. In England, it is Reform that has been surging. These are the latest tally there. Look, Reform now more than 1,000 seats. They started with just 2. Labour has lost 845 seats. And on to Scotland, where it is the SNP who are still out front, though their majority, has, for the number of seats so far, we are not sure quite where that is going to end up, but that is not what it was before. Our first report tonight is from our political editor, Chris Mason.
Ellie Ned Morgan was Wales's First Minister this morning. Tonight, she doesn't even have a seat in the Senedd, the Welsh Parliament.
It's Labour over in Wales.
Labour have won every Welsh election since before Sir David Attenborough was even born, but not this one.
Welsh Labour has today suffered a catastrophic result. It ends a century of Labour winning in Wales, and the party will need to take a really hard look at itself.
It is Plaid Cymru, who'd one day like an independent Wales, who are on course to be the biggest party, with this man likely to be First Minister.
It has become clear that Wales demanded that change of leadership, and I look forward to saying more about this later as the full picture becomes complete.
Sef un seat 1, Dan Thomas, Reform UK Wales.
Yay!
Reform have also done well in Wales, easily beating Labour. In Scotland, another win for the Scottish National Party, a 5th consecutive term.
I will simply do all that I possibly can do to make Scotland a successful country and to improve the lives of the people of our country, and I look forward to doing that in the next Scottish parliamentary term. Thank you very much.
Labour losing here as well then, a recurring pattern today. Just look at their body language. Glum, defensive, rejected. Speaking before the flurry of results this afternoon, here is the Prime Minister's take.
These are really tough results. I'm not going to sugarcoat it. The voters have sent a message about the pace of change, how they want their lives improved. I was elected to meet those challenges, and I'm not going to walk away from those challenges and plunge the country into chaos.
Reform UK have made big gains in Basildon, in Essex, Tameside in Greater Manchester, and there was a hug in Hampshire too. And they've won in Suffolk,
Morning, Nigel.
Essex, Newcastle under Lyme, and here, Havering in East London.
Overall, what's happened is a truly historic shift in British politics. We've been so used to thinking about politics in terms of left and right, and yet what Reform are able to do is to win in areas that have always been conservative, but equally, we're proving in a big way we can win in areas that Labour have dominated, frankly, since the end of World War I.
There were lots of cheering, even jumping Greens this evening too.
Zoe Garbett is duly elected as the Mayor of Hackney.
And a big win for them in East London.
This is a historic victory. This is the first time the Green Party have ever won a directly elected mayor. And two-party politics is not just dying, it is dead. and it is buried. And actually, whether it's here that Labour have been rejected or whether we're seeing around the country, it's very clear that the new politics is the Green Party versus reform.
The Conservatives, so often leading actors in the story of British politics, feel like little more than an extra today. They've gone backwards, but...
Good morning, Westminster. How are we feeling?
They did regain Westminster Council.
I'm very proud of how we have done. I'm not saying that we're there yet. I'm not saying that the results are perfect. There are loads of councillors, Conservative councillors, who would have lost their seats, but they can see that our strategy is working. Good strategy takes time. It doesn't all happen overnight.
For the Liberal Democrats, modest gains and unorthodox dance moves. They lost control in Hull, gained control in Stockport and won in Portsmouth.
It's a fantastic result here in Portsmouth. The reform threw everything at it, but we won. We've taken control of this council, and we've shown across the country that it's the Liberal Democrats who can hold off and beat reform.
What then of the Prime Minister's future? There hasn't, as yet at least, been an eruption of Labour folk demanding he goes. This Labour MP used to be in Keir Starmer's cabinet. This afternoon she said he should stay. For now.
The Prime Minister is doing an absolutely exceptional job on the international stage, and it's incredibly important that he's successful in that role because our constituents' livelihoods depend upon it. But the message has been clear from the public that unless the government delivers significant and urgent change, it's clear that the Prime Minister cannot lead us into another election.
A smattering of other Labour MPs are saying similar things. Let's see if it's a call that becomes contagious. The Prime Minister tonight is winded, Labour wounded, but Sir Keir Starmer's allies insist he is staying put here. Chris Mason, BBC News.